Tonight on It's Me or the Dog, Victoria goes head-to-head with the ultimate devil dog.
He's about the same size as a cat, and I really thought that he would behave like a cat. You go for a little walk.
We witness how his owner attempts to rein in this hellhound.
Blanket mom, please. Get him quick.
This time, Victoria has to go right back to basics.
Dogs aren't cats. Dogs are dogs. They're a very, very different species.
Meet care worker Karen Fletcher. She's always loved cats.
I love cats. I mean, I've always had cats for years and years, and they've always been like babies to me.
But one day, her beloved cat died.
I'd had him 22 years, and it was really awful.
Karen couldn't bear to get another cat, so she bought a dog instead.
The reason I got Niles is because he's about the same size as a cat, and I really thought that he would behave like a cat.
She even tried treating him like a cat. Unsurprisingly, things started to go wrong. And Karen is at the end of her tether.
Come on now, come on, my little boy.
Niles hasn't responded well to Karen's affection.
I actually think that Niles does actually hate me. He's so vile. And you'll see yourself how vile he is.
In fact, Niles won't let Karen anywhere near him, especially when it comes to walkies.
Come on then, go for a little walk. Do I have to get the blanket? OK, I'll get the blanket. Naughty boy. If I can try and pick him up. God. Yeah, get him quick. Okay. Silly. This will go on all day. Right, that's it. Back of the settee, Mum, back of the settee. No, put the Come on then, ta-ta. Ta-ta.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Come on.
Niles' aggressive attitude is having a terrible impact on Karen's social life. She's virtually become a prisoner in her own home.
I'm scared of him. And my friends and family are also scared of him. And the relationship, the way it is at the moment, is just ruining my life.
Well, it's a good job dog trainer Victoria Stilwell's on her way to put a stop to all this madness.
The most basic starting point if you want to get a dog is to research the breed thoroughly and know exactly what you're taking on. But if you don't even know the difference between a dog and a cat, there's going to be big trouble.
And trouble with a capital T is certainly something Karen has been having with Niles, as Victoria is about to find out.
Hello.
Come in.
Hi.
Yes.
Hello.
This is Niles.
Why aren't you touching him?
I'm a little bit frightened of him at the moment. He has actually bit me earlier this morning when I was trying to stroke him. I mean, even the way he's looking at me now, I know that his mood is not quite right at the moment. Main difficulty at the moment is around his aggression. I can't take him out anymore.
So he doesn't go out on any walks?
No, and that's my major worry.
Okay.
Problems with the food. He very rarely eats. He doesn't eat any treats, nothing like that. That worries me as well. And I know I shouldn't do it, but I tend to put his food everywhere, right, in order for him to eat it, because I'm worried he's not eating.
Have you had a dog before?
No.
You haven't had a dog before?
No, I've always had cats, always.
Okay.
And I know this sounds really strange, and I've not actually said this before, but I'd had him a couple of days, and I thought, well, that's strange, right? I actually thought that dogs groom themselves the same as cats do. You know, I actually expected them to be ugly.
Right.
You know, which is like really bizarre. That's how much I know.
It's becoming clear to Victoria that the root of all Karen's problems comes down to one massive oversight.
Dogs aren't cats. Dogs are dogs. They're a very, very different species.
Come on.
To witness just how bad things have become, Victoria spends a day in the life of Karen and Niles. First, they spend quality time in the bedroom.
Can't believe he's just done that. He's just relieved himself on the corner of my bed. Look what you've done. You naughty boy.
Next, they enjoy a spot of grooming.
He's very, very uncomfortable with it. His ears are back.
Just a bit.
He does not like that
No,
at all.
not at all.
Then Karen tries to stroke Niles.
Come on then, look.
Then she tries again.
What's the matter? Come on. There you go.
And again.
Come on, City. Come on, City.
Karen has no idea how to interact with Niles. She doesn't stop talking at him. She completely overcrowds him.
Come on.
And she ignores his back-off signals. How much clearer can he be?
You naughty boy.
Could you show me then how you put the lead on?
I'll certainly try. Just go and get the lead. Come on then. Wanna go for a walk? Good boy. Come on then. All right. Come on then. Come on then, Niles. Come on then.
Okay. Okay.
And-
And he's always like that, is he, when you do put the lead on?
Normally worse. I'm gonna have to phone my mum.
It's ridiculous. Every time she wants to take the dog out, she has to call me round. I'm getting really sick of this.
Come on then. Go for tatas. All right, come on then. No, it's not.
I tell you, I wouldn't put up with it for £1,000.
Come on then. All right, okay, it's okay. Careful, Mum.
Whoa.
All right, okay, it's okay. So,
It's got to be seen to believe, doesn't it?
come on then. Get his back, pick him up. Excellent. Okay, and
We
then...
don't take him for walks
Right.
very often.
No.
No.
Just keep holding him, Mum, please. I need to try and get something then to actually turn the collar round to the back of his neck. I mean, it is like a military operation, to be honest. Good boys. I know he's silly, so silly. That's it, I've got him. Just keep holding him, Mum, please. There's no need for all this, is there? And I think we have success now. That's it. You can drop him down, Mum. There you go.
That putting on the lead scenario is just insane. And the dog's trying to communicate. I'm terrified. Don't come near me. And then having the blanket go over. It's just massive trauma.
Victoria has seen enough. It's time for her to put Karen straight about Niles' behaviour.
Why do you think he's behaving like that?
I personally think he's not the boss anymore. I've got like a little step over him,
Okay.
so he don't like it.
I don't think he's trying to be boss. He's trying to tell you to back off. Everything in his body language is communicating this to you, but you're ignoring him. That is why he's aggressive to you, because he doesn't want you to keep coming up towards him and touching him. The root of aggression is fear.
Yeah.
It's only when the dog realizes that aggression works, gets you to go like this, that it goes, okay, that worked, so I'll do it again.
Yeah.
That's what's happening here. And why does he hate being touched so much? Because I think when you first got him, you mollycoddled him so much that finally he said, enough!
Oh, I'm actually quite shocked. I'm surprised because, you know, I was absolutely convinced that it was, you know, a major dominance problem.
So we are going to take pressure off this dog. and get rid of all of those ideas that the dog's trying to be boss, dog's trying to be dominant. Dogs live in the here and now.
Now that Victoria's explained what Niles has been trying to tell her all along, has the penny finally dropped for Karen?
When Victoria told me exactly what it was, I was completely surprised. I mean, I was thinking it was something completely different, and now maybe I'll be able to recognise his behaviour and the signals he gives better and be able to understand him a lot more.
Victoria's in Birmingham to rescue a demon dog who's fallen out with his overbearing owner. Can she reunite them before it's too late?
The relationship between Karen and Niles is so bad that I'm going to have to go back in there and start right from the very beginning. I want to get to know Niles without Karen being there. Karen, I'm going to ask you to leave now because I want to see how Niles reacts when you're not around.
OK.
OK?
Yep, no problem.
Niles is vicious when Karen's around. But how will he act around Victoria?
What's that nice food? Niles, come here. Quite interesting to see what he's like without Karen being in here. He's actually quite stressed. And he's pining for her, and he's constantly walking towards the door, trying to listen if he can. He's whimpering a little bit. This is definitely not a little dog, though, that is dominant over its owner because he can't cope without her. I think Karen's become the centre of his world. Karen, can you come in, please?
Something quite unexpected is happening. Victoria has managed to pinpoint exactly how Niles is feeling. Karen's in for a shock.
This isn't a dog that doesn't like you. In fact, Niles has a lot of affection for you because when you went out, he wasn't the least bit interested in food. He couldn't care less about me. He was just focused on the door, waiting for you to come back.
And the revelation that Niles loves Karen has hit her like a bolt of lightning.
I can't believe, right, that Niles actually loves me. I'm gobsmacked. I actually thought he hated me.
Niles may love Karen, but nevertheless her behaviour has been terrifying him. It's time for an alternative approach to regular dog training. Some may even call it payback time.
So, Karen, do you have any idea why I'm standing here with a big brush and a blanket?
Absolutely no idea, no.
I want you to see things from Niles' point of view.
Yeah.
Of what the world must look like to him. I'm going to ask you to get down on the ground.
Right.
OK? And I'm going to come and groom you. Come on, Billy boy, how about a nice brush? And now you're brushing him like this with this massive brush coming over his head. Oh, we like that, don't we?
He's a good boy. Come on, then.
How does that feel?
That's horrible. It really is. I mean, you can see something going above you. You can't control it, you know, and it looks really big.
So this is what happens when you take Niles out for a walk. Come on, come for a walk. Good boy. All right, Niles, there you go.
Come on then, Niles. Come on, little Billy boy. Oh, stop it now. You're being silly.
How does that feel to you?
Awful. It really is awful. You know, 'cause you just don't know what's coming next.
Oh, there you go.
I've just realised now how Niles must feel. I mean, in that situation then, I felt like I was in some sort of horror film.
Now that Karen is beginning to understand Niles better, it's time to teach her how to look after a dog.
The time has come for Karen and Niles to master the ancient tradition of walkies.
The thing is, Karen, you have to take this dog out for walks because it doesn't do either of you any good to be cooped up in these four walls 24/7. I'm going to give you a really good way of putting a lead on without getting an aggressive response from Niles. And this is called a slip lead. Now, I'm not a great advocate of these leads, but in this case, where the dogs don't like to be touched, it's a really good way of just putting the slip lead over his neck and then taking him out for a walk. Watch this. Just walk past, okay, and just go like that. There you go. Good boy.
I can't believe you just done that. And, you know, everything I have to go through just to actually put a lead on him, that's brilliant.
Okay, stand up. There.
That's it.
What a good boy. Plenty of praise.
He's a good boy.
What a good boy.
He's a good boy, yes.
Do you see how easy it is?
Yeah,
So you totally take that pressure off being touched.
Yeah.
And you do it whilst he's not really even thinking about it.
I was going to say, he didn't realise.
You slip it over.
Yeah.
Okay?
He's a good boy.
Freedom, at last.
Exercise for this dog is so important because exercise relieves aggression.
Yeah.
Although the slip lead is perfect for getting out of the house, it's vital that Karen learns how to swap to a regular collar and a flexi lead because Niles has a fragile neck. But once the flexi lead's on, the world's his oyster.
Without any fuss at all,
Yeah.
just want you to put this extendable lead on him
Right.
and just slip the other one over his neck.
Okay.
Just with no fuss.
Yeah.
No fuss.
Actually, do this before I take the other one off.
Yes, yeah, do
Okay.
it. Just so no fuss.
Yep.
Just
All right.
like-
Oh, there.
No, wait a second. No.
No.
What I mean is like this. Just go from behind, okay?
Yep.
If you approach from behind and just do things very quickly, matter-of-factly, he has no chance to react.
Without,
Now, right from behind. That's it. Good. Lovely.
Good boy.
Really sort of, brilliant. Excellent.
Fantastic.
Lovely. See how easy it is? Come from behind. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. That's it.
That is so much easier. That's brilliant. Good boy. Good boy, Niles.
Let him
Okay.
have a little run on his flexi lead because he likes walking.
Oh, yeah.
He's been
yeah,
walking with his tail up.
He does. He does.
He needs to be out here. It's really nice to see them walking together now in an open space, and I think using both leads is really going to help Karen.
I'm so happy that I can now find a way of putting a lead on him and taking him out for a walk.
With Niles and Karen now able to leave the house on walkies, Karen's social life is looking up. But walkies isn't the only problem Karen has with Niles. He also pees in the house.
You naughty boy.
And yet again, this problem stems from the fact that Karen has treated Niles like a cat.
This is a dog, not a cat. And obviously they have to be treated very, very differently.
Yeah.
Routine is extremely important for dogs, and I have a schedule right here.
Okay.
It's
Right.
Niles' timetable.
Okay.
You're going to be taking him for 2 walks a day.
Yeah.
But you're going to be taking him outside 6 times a day.
Right.
I think it's
Dogs
really
need
important you don't
routine,
free feed
and by
him.
going out 6 times a day, Niles will learn not to pee in the house. Routine will also help Niles' eating habits.
About 9 o'clock, you put the food down.
Yeah.
At 9:30, you take the food back up again.
Okay.
Because I think that way he will be hungrier, basically, and more likely to eat at various times. It also shows that you're in charge of the food.
Yeah.
You might leave food down all day for a cat, but dogs need structured mealtimes.
Here's the schedule.
Right. Thank you.
Stick to it, because you will see results.
Okay, thank you very much.
Karen certainly got her work cut out with Niles. Being an intelligent breed, Chihuahuas take well to training if started early. But without this discipline, they'll start to take over and make the rules themselves. The Chihuahua may look like a cute little toy, but this pint-sized pooch can have a ferocious temper. Karen's got 2 weeks to get her tiny terror into line before Victoria comes back.
Come on then, Niles. Come on.
It's the first day, and Niles isn't playing ball.
He's a good boy. Come on then. You hungry? There you go. There's a good boy. Have your dinner. Don't want it.
But Karen sticks to the routine, and with a bit of persistence,
Niles.
her hard work pays off.
There's a good boy. Good boy.
More trips outside mean no more peeing indoors.
He hasn't done any, urines.
I'm just really amazed that within such a short period of time and following this plan, how he's improved. Come on then, walkies. I think the best thing really is being able to take him out for a walk. He's a good boy. I think the slip lead has been fantastic. Oh, there's a special boy. Come on then. There it is. Can't believe I've just managed to put the lead on him and swap the lead over. He never would have let me do that before. It's brilliant.
They both start to enjoy life outside the house.
He's having his 2 long walks a day, which of course is tiring him out more, so he's more relaxed.
The pennies finally dropped for Karen.
Well, I think I've actually realised now that there are some major differences between dogs and cats.
And by giving Niles more space, it's actually bringing them closer together.
Look it. I think that we're actually friends now.
With the 2 weeks up, Victoria returns to witness the change for herself.
Look at Niles sitting right next to you. He does seem to be a lot calmer.
It's just such a turnaround. I mean, his behaviour, everything.
What about the urination?
Completely stopped. Completely. The food as well, that's worked.
It has?
Yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
good.
I can't believe it.
That is fantastic.
Yeah. It's total change.
Brilliant. Now, I've got a little gift for you, because when I first came in here, there were lots of pictures of cats everywhere and lots of statuettes of cats. So look, that is a picture of Niles. All right?
Yeah, it's quite a good one, actually.
Yeah, so you can put it up on the wall.
Yeah, I think I should. I think it's about time now.
Yeah.
Look, who's that? Is it you?
How has this changed your life?
Oh, completely. I must admit, I mean, everything has changed, you know, I feel a lot more happy. I'm out and about with him all the time, taking him different places. I can actually say, you know, it's my dog now. Oh, yes, I know. Come on then. Good boy. Come on then, quick. Come on then. Yes. Yes.
Niles is a happier and more confident dog, and Karen can start rebuilding her social life again.
Right.
Hello, Karen.
You're right. Yeah, not too bad.
Hi, you're right. I'm fine, thank you.
I mean, look, you wouldn't do that at one time, would you?
No, not at all.
Really good to see Karen out with Niles, doing something good instead of being stuck in the house.
It's really good to see that Niles and Karen are socialising. And I'm also relieved to say that it's no longer cat and mother, but dog and owner.
There's a lover in my life. He sends me gifts and flowers.
Well, I think what I've really learned through all of this is that if you love somebody, then you need to set them free. And I gave Niall some breathing space, and look at him now, he absolutely loves me, and it's great. Good boy.